Just about set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in the NFC West. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Southern California. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Nakua. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
At the 38-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Stafford to throw again. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's another Rams 1st down. First and 10.
Really nice job here, not only
line.
avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10. Now Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
A gain of 24.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and
So
goal
think back
at
to
the
earlier in the
3-yard
week,
line.
Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Brought down
A
behind the
loss
line
was
of
definitely
scrimmage.
not something they
It's
had
a loss of
accounted or
1.
budgeted for
Brings
in
up
this
second
spot. And
and
now,
goal
I think it
at
really
the
limits
Niners'
what do you
4-yard
feel
line.
comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Stafford now. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? They put Adams in motion. Now Stafford on third and goal. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it, and he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They go play action with Stafford. On the move left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field, so give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
That's caught by Puka. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
First down, it is Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down. from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll go with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Atwell sent in motion here. Play action, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That one caught by Smith. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They put Adams in motion. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams, touchdown Los Angeles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, 49ers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, He's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. One of the tight ends in motion right. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have a 49ers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Purdy. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They put Adams in motion. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The shotgun, it's Stafford. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
Forced out wide.
That play had sacks written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Purdy. Pushed down to his left.
These plays just kill you with defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second
2 minutes
and
to
11
play here in what's been an
21-yard
even
line.
first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third
Makes
down.
it 3rd and 7.
Stafford now. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Colby Parkinson.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
For the Rams.
And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
1st down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Airing one out for Bourne. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Stafford. They go side right, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the
12 yards there,
line.
and a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 49-yard line.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
One final throw before the break. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
2nd and 1.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, That's when disaster strikes.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, 49ers.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49ers.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. A throw there on second down. Going to be
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to...
That one, take it in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On the return, it's Moore. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own
49ers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
13 yards. And a 49er first down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Back to the air again is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
The 49ers out for the punt. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Here comes Smith on the return. Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Now it's Williams. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The second down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on third down, Stafford. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
First and 10. They go play action with Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They put Adams in motion. A play fake. Now step. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. D. Winter in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
But just think back here in this game alone. How many drives have been undone as the result of their inability to protect the passer? They just can't keep a clean pocket, and they just keep going backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's down the field for Higbee. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And That's step
Ethan
one.
Evans in
I promise you step two on that
formation for the
sideline.
Rams.
His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Moore to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
So
At
here's
their
Brock
own
Purdy
36-yard
and
line.
this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Stafford now on third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Pass caught right side by Higbee.
Stefford's pass complete to number 89, Tyler Higbee. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. throw there on second down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Stafford. And you will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the 4th quarter.
To the air again. Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? The motion man is Nakua. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And he will score! Game on! Colby Parkinson! Touchdown Rams! On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Rams 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy.
Purdy's pass, complete to Christian McCaffrey. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2-2 at well. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers' 9-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5. They put Adams in motion. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a big 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line.
It's
4th down coming up.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
49ers.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
It's 2nd down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
And 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 2nd down, it's Stafford. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Stafford to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So a win here for the 49ers. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.